Hey guys, it's Meg. I am here this week with a new video for you. This is going to be our standard tarot reading, so if you guys want to get a message from the cards, please come on in, have a seat, and we'll get started in a moment. Just a few quick things before we get started though. Number one, if you guys like what you see in the video, please go ahead and click the like, subscribe, and the bell buttons. That way you can stay in the loop for when I post new work. I have also included links to my social media as well as a list of the decks I'm using for this reading. So if you're interested in getting the decks for yourself, or if you want to get in touch with me, you totally can. I'm happy to help where needed if I can do so. So yeah, let me know. Um, Finally, I have timestamped everything, so if you want to skip to a particular section, you'll be able to do that. The way I construct my readings is that I usually read for the main energy, and then I'll look at the hidden energy, and then I will try and clarify it the best I can. So, yeah. Also, there's a bonus reading for this and for this as well. So stay tuned for that. That's also going to be timestamped as well. So yeah, I think that's it. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please let me know. And this reading is for you when you are meant to find it. Okay. So let's dig in. I'm going to start with some oracle cards, and then we'll move into our tarot and I'm going to see the story of the energy that's going on right now. Okay, so here we go. To start off, I love this card. We have the Witch, and you'll notice this is an acronym. This is for this particular deck. This says a woman in total control of herself. I like that we're starting here. So here we go. We have the Witch. Okay. Have the Witch. We have Body and Soul. Okay. We have Body and Soul. Okay. Okay. We have Movement. Okay. We have Movement. Okay. And we have the Broken Heart. So something tells me that some of you are kind of you're moving on from this broken heart situation. Something has hurt you. Something has made you feel really gross and really bad. But I'm getting the sense that this energy isn't holding you. It's not holding you back. Okay, you're not letting it hold you back. And I'm getting here because of this movement card. Okay, but I'm also getting the feeling that you finally understand your own capabilities and you finally understand what you're made of. Okay, again, we're getting this Witch card. So I'm getting also the word you're embodying your sense of power and your sense of capability. Okay. I'm getting here with this Body and Soul card. So you know it, you feel it. It's this energy that you're experiencing is so it's strong enough to let you understand that yes, I am hurt. Something has hurt me. Okay. The situation that I'm in currently has really hurt me, but I'm not going to let it hold me back. Okay. I'm not going to let it hold me back because I finally understand what I'm made of. Okay. And I have the power and the capability of moving forward, of growing, of making changes where I need to make them. Okay, and actually that could be a factor. We'll we'll get into some of the tarot to see what has gone on with that. But this brokenheartedness, it's not, it hurts. It hurts. And it's absolutely okay to acknowledge that that is the case. Okay. Whereas before you might have stayed and wallowed, now you're letting yourself enact changes you need to make. And it's I'm not going to guarantee we're going to get this card, but this reminds me of the Eight of Wands in the tarot. And if we get this, trust me, I will be excited if that card comes up. But let's keep that, let's keep the idea of movement within this reading. And let's get into our tarot to see what's going on here. Okay. So we're moving on from a situation that has caused us to feel hurt. Let's see what's up. Let's see what's going on. Okay. What do we need to see here? What do we need to see? Okay. All right. We're going to start with the paranormal. Okay. We're going to start with the paranormal. Okay. We've got the Ten of Pentacles. Okay. Got the Ten of Pentacles. Okay. And I'm going to look at the Ten of Pentacles. And we're looking at the Page of Swords. Okay. So the Page of Swords. Okay. So what's interesting here is that you're looking for answers, and you're looking for answers, but you're not letting it you're not letting them come. You're so impatient for answers that you're constantly bouncing from one thing to the next. So like you'll ask the question and then wait for maybe a second before you move on. Like you're not letting yourself internalize what your intuition might be trying to tell you. Okay. Again, this paranormal card suggests that yes, you're curious. It even says that on the card. You have an innate sense of curiosity about the situation. However, given that we do have a card that suggests movement, you're not letting yourself be still. Okay, it's not quite. You're not letting yourself be still. And on top of that, I think the questions are to, perhaps these are to do with your ability to provide. Okay, your ability to leave behind something positive for your family, friends, associates that you've come in close contact with. And I think this situation is warranting you looking at the things that you're curious about and not necessarily holding back on that exploration, but giving yourself a chance to internalize. Again, internalize what you're picking up. Okay, this Page of Swords energy is someone with a little more experience than what the Ace of Swords might have, but they're still they're still learning. For context, the Ace of Swords is a completely new opportunity to look at the ideas you're being presented with. Okay, so again, there's a lot of innate curiosity going on, but you're not giving yourself the chance to slow down and actually internalize it. Okay. Given that we have given that we have this sense of embodying your true power and your capability to move on from challenging situations, I do think that part of what caused the heartbreak had to do with this Ten of Pentacles. Okay. I'm thinking some of you might have lost jobs or have entered situations where your agency was taken from you. And that's that's potentially where you've had to redraw your power back to you. Of course, this is conjecture on my part, and I don't speak for your situation, so please take that as you will. But yeah, judging, yeah, again, take that as you will. Let's move on and see what we need to see. Okay, what do we need to see? Okay, what do we need to see next? Okay, bringing up the Two of Cups. Okay, all right, I'm bringing up the Two of Cups. I have the Two of Pentacles. Interesting. Okay, I have the Two of Cups, the Two of Pentacles. Okay, and I have the Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles. Okay. All right. So right off the bat, I'm sensing that this movement forward that we're getting here, this ability to, or this newly discovered ability to embody your capability has made you feel a bit destabilized, and it's made you feel a little bit uncomfortable in having to really sit with your power and your capability. Okay, I'm getting here because this Two of Pentacles kind of maybe tangentially indicates some destabilization. Okay, and I'm getting here the message that I've often pick up on the Two of Pentacles is that you're trying to balance a lot. You're trying to balance this newfound energy with what you're learning. Okay, getting here with this Two of Cups. This is integration. Okay. So this need to integrate what you're learning has you kind of feeling a little bit destabilized. And this is where this newfound ability to embody your capability is coming in. Okay. Because you have learned how to navigate choppy waters. Okay. Yeah, you've learned how to navigate rocky ground. You've learned how to navigate choppy waters. Maybe you've taken some things off your plate that weren't serving you. Okay, and it's that space that's now allowing you to to potentially observe what you might need and integrate that into what you already know. Okay. But here's the thing. Here's what I said here. You're not giving yourself the chance to do that quite yet because you're kind of seeing the forest for the trees. You're maybe thinking a little bit too broadly about the situation, and you're being called to go inward, to come to yourself in a way that lets you hear what your intuitive hits are trying to say. Okay. As with this Eight of Pentacles, it has been a little bit of work to clear some of these things off of your plate. Okay. And again, now that you're resting with it, it's like, I don't know what to do. You're ping-ponging all over the place. Okay. It's time to work on putting a little bit of roots into the soil again. Because something, going back to the heartbreak card, something has pulled them up. Okay. And now it's time to get them back into the soil. But you're not giving yourself that chance. Okay. It may take a little bit of work to slow yourself down. Okay. And it's okay if that is the case. All right. It's okay if that is the case, that you need to take the time you need. All right. In fact, I would endorse that. Go ahead and do that. You don't need my permission anyway. Okay. Let's see. What else do we need to see? What else do we need to see? Ooh. Okay. 3 cards. All right. 3 cards here. All right. We have the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. We have the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. We have the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. And we have the Moon. Okay. Okay. So this is interesting. It's interesting from the standpoint that I talked a little bit ago about putting down roots into the soil again, okay? Because something destabilized you and you're feeling that destabilization, okay? You're feeling that destabilization, but you're being called to try, okay? Even if it takes you a little bit of time, you're being called to try putting new, fresh roots down again, okay? Something is changing. Something will change in your situation once you try to start this process, okay? All right, and it's uncomfortable. Okay, change is weird, and I'm someone who is very much about creating stability and creating stability and not really being resistant to change. I'm resistant to change. I am that kind of person, and if you're resonating with that statement, then this is going to probably be a little bit of a bitter pill, because it's a little bit bitter for me to say. But this change has you feeling some kind of way. Okay, things will change. Okay, things will change with this Knight of Pentacles because you're taking energy and putting your roots back down. Okay, but it's uncomfortable because it's unknown. Okay, and it may be putting you into a place that you're not okay with. All right, growth is hard and it's weird, and sometimes it has you challenging your mindset on certain things. Okay, here's this Page of Swords energy coming back. Okay, but that's the thing with change. Even if you're on a low, okay, you can come back up. All right, it's going to take some work. Okay, it will take some work, but it will also require that you try. Okay, you can go slow. It's okay to go slow. You don't have to move this at the speed of light. And in fact, I would, not that I'm telling you what to do here, but I would suggest that you move slow, because if you try and rush this process, I see mistakes being made and you having to go back and fix them, and the progress you're trying to make is going to be hindered if you don't take it slow. Okay? It's okay to go slow, right? And it's okay to go slow because this process is going to take time anyway. Okay? Sometimes the only light you have is the light of the moon, and it's borrowed light anyway. So you're not really seeing it as clear as you would if you had true clarity on it, if that makes sense. You're not seeing, maybe you're not necessarily seeing the situation as clear and as positively as you might like, and that's okay too. All right. But you will have the chance to move forward. Okay. Because, yeah, you will have a chance to move forward. There are things to do still. Okay. You just got to give yourself the chance to get into the space to do that. Again, I hope, yeah, I'm rambling now. Let's move on. I hope that made sense. But let's see what else we need to see. Okay. What else do we need to see? Okay. What else do we need to see? Okay. All right. We're going to see the card for strength. Okay. I'm going to see the card for strength. Okay. We're going to see the Four of Swords. Oh, I love that card. Four of Swords. Okay. All right. And we're going to see the Knight of Cups. Ooh, okay. There's the Knight of Cups. Okay. So, with all that is going on in the energetic space for you right now, I think it would be prudent. In fact, I know because of the cards we have right now, it would be prudent for you to give yourself a break. Give yourself the chance. Okay, like I've been saying this whole way through so far. Give yourself a chance. Confirmed by the Four of Swords here. Okay. This process might feel, of course it feels weird. Of course it feels icky. You're not sure what's going on. You're not sure what's going to happen next. And I feel like some of you might have the tendency to really go hard on yourself. All right. You're the hardest on yourself. Okay. It's not the person outside of you that's doing maybe a mid job at their work. No, it's not it. External factors might play a part, but they're not the biggest part. Okay. It's you not taking the time to really listen to your heart, to really listen to what your soul needs, what your body needs. Okay. The fact of the matter, okay, is that of course, yes, you need to slow down and take a rest, okay? But you're also in a place where the situation could be very helpful to you in terms of your emotional growth. And you're being asked to take that first step. Okay. You're being asked to take that first step into that emotional growth. Okay. How are you doing that? You're trying to set new roots down because there's been something that has uprooted you. Okay. But you can't do this. You can't do this if you're bouncing all over the place. You can't do this if you're bouncing all over the place. Okay. It's going to take some strength and some understanding of who you are as a person in order to let yourself be kind to yourself, to let yourself take the emotional break that you need to let yourself breathe. Okay. The other thing you need to know about the strength card is that you're fierce. You're fierce. You're powerful. You're strong, but you're also have the capability of being so loving and kind and gentle. Okay. And it's that gentleness that you need to tap into right now. Okay. Okay. So there's that. I want to look at some hidden energy here. What's going on underneath all of this? Yeah, what's going on underneath all of this? There's some really interesting things that have come up with the main reading. Let's look at our hidden energy and see what we need to see. Okay. Okay. We're getting the Ten of Cups. Okay, there's our Ten of Cups. Okay. Ten of Cups, we have the World. Okay. We have the World. Okay. Ten of Cups. The World. We have the Ace of Pentacles. Oh, bestie, what did I say about putting down roots? Okay, Ace of Pentacles. Slow down, Meg. Oh, and we have the Magician. Bestie, there's a lot of happiness coming for you. Okay, there's a lot of happiness coming for you. I'm getting here because the Ten of Cups is your emotional overflow. It's the feeling of finally transcending the challenge that has been placed in front of you. Okay, this could be that you've had just the biggest, most audacious goal ever, and you finally achieved it. Love that for you. If that's the case, I love that for you. Okay, but either way, this challenge is over. The challenge, you're coming to the end of this challenge, and here we're seeing that with the World card here. Okay, because there's something finally coming into completion. Okay, there's something finally coming into completion, and it's putting you in a place where you can be happy again, where you can have such a powerful, strong connection with yourself, with the world around you. And you've worked for it. You really have worked hard for it. You worked yourself to get here. You're working yourself to get over the hump just a little more. Okay? And what you need to know is that not only are you capable of doing this, not only do you have the chops in doing this, but you also are actually doing what you've been called to do. Okay? And this is why I got excited about the Knight of Pentacles, what I was saying about putting fresh roots into the soil. You've done that. Believe it or not, if you don't feel like you have, just give yourself a minute, take a break, and look at the work you've done. And look at what's coming. Okay? Look at what's coming. It's, be careful that you don't pull your roots up too soon, because they need to grow a little more. Okay? But you're almost there. You're there. You're so close. You're almost there. You're almost there. You're almost there. You're almost there. Okay? So there's our hidden energy. Let's look at why we're seeing the whole thing. Why the main energy, the hidden energy, what's up? What's up? Okay? Okay. All right. We're getting Two of Cups. Yes, I think this is a repeat card. Two of Cups. Yes, it is. Two of Cups. It's coming out as a repeat. Okay. Two of Cups. Okay. We have Two of Cups. Okay. We have the Seven of Swords. Okay. We have the Seven of Swords. Okay. And the Seven of Swords. We have the Six of Pentacles. Okay. We have the Six of Pentacles. Okay. And we have the, yeah, that is Six of Pentacles. Okay. And we have the Five of Wands. Okay. So we're drawing ourselves back to this idea of heartbreak and this idea of the conflict that came up because of that. Okay. Getting here because this Five of Wands and the Seven of Swords, something, this was either on you or on somebody else. Either way, I don't think the minutia of that actually matters, because we're coming up to we're coming back to the idea of heartbreak, and I think these two cards are actually speaking to that. There was something kept from you, or you kept something from somebody else that they might have needed to know. Okay, and it caused a fairly painful conflict. Okay. Uh, okay, it's coming full circle to me now. The fact of the matter is that this situation happened. Okay, it happened, it destabilized you, it made you feel strange and weird and gross because it's changing things. Okay, the aftermath of this issue is changing things. Okay. However, it's changing things, and the other side of that is that you're not feeling settled, and that, again, like I said, that's okay to take your time, because your task now is to put down roots, and you need to give yourself a chance to let yourself go through that. This is for ultimately, this could be for your spiritual and emotional growth. Okay, as painful and hard as it is, you are learning lessons that need to be integrated into what you already know. Okay, all right, and eventually you are going to be able to come back to the things that brought you joy, to the things that gave you life. Okay, but it'll also put you in a place, where you can be generous, and you can receive generosity and give generosity back out again. Okay, again, hoping that makes sense. I'm gonna let that simmer a minute, and then let's move into our bonus reading. Okay, it feels a bit heavy. It feels a bit heavy. Some of the energy with you guys feels a bit heavy, and it's okay, because we are learning and healing from it. Okay, from whatever caused that energy to rest. Let's see what we need to see from our bonus reading. Okay, so our bonus reading is going to start with the Dancer. Okay, we have the Dancer. All right, there's the Dancer. Okay, we have Let It Go. All right, We have let it go. Okay. We have stop. Okay. We have stop. Okay. And we have caring connections. Okay. So this is interesting. I think some of you are looking at the relationships that you are holding on to, the relationships that you're in with other people. And I think there is either some self-doubt on your part, or you're not sure if this is the right place for you to be. This is, I think, I'm going to use a term that my brother coined here, but I think you're lemon caking, meaning that you're probably overthinking a few things in this issue. Okay. It's okay. It's okay. I think this is a big deal for you because this is something you have wanted. Okay. But it's holding you in a place that you don't like being. Okay. It's putting you in a discomforting place, and you can't, that energy is draining your cups. So you can't give it to the other person like you would like to be able to. Okay. It it might be time to sit and reassess what is causing you to doubt your capability to be present with this. Okay. Um, it's not to say that you need to just stop yourself cold turkey. Like, the minute you have the thought, is like, no, 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 don't think those thoughts. No, no, no. That's not going to help you. That's just going to bring more attention to it that you don't need, and it's going to make you feel worse. Give yourself the chance to stop and slow down, just slow down a little bit. Okay, because you're having these thoughts, you're having these doubts. They are there for a reason. Okay, and in order to let them go, let those things go, right, you need to give yourself a chance to stop and reflect. Okay, all right, because the result of that is going to be that you feel a lot freer and more present with this relationship, with this connection that you're trying to build with yourself. Okay, because the most important relationship you have is with yourself. Okay, and then it's others from there. Okay, but you can't be truly free and present in this situation if you don't give yourself the chance to stop and reflect on what's causing you to feel self-doubt in this. Okay, so there's that. What does our tarot have to say about it? Okay, so we have the Five of Pentacles. That's in reverse. We'll talk about this here, but we have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, we have the Magician. Okay, we have the Magician. All right, we have the Chariot. Ooh, Chariot. I really do. I love this card. Okay, we have the Chariot. All right, but we also have the Four of Cups. Interesting. Okay, so we have the Four of Cups. Here's the deal. This Five of Pentacles, if this had come out upright, does suggest some lack or some help that you really do need to ask for. Okay. However, it came up in reverse. So I'm getting the sense that coupled along with this despondence and this disillusionment of parts of this situation, you're not really giving yourself the chance to ask for help. Okay, you're denying yourself the right to be clear and to be present, to be sure of yourself. Okay, but you're also denying yourself the right to understand how capable you are of making this connection work. Okay, it's not doing you really any sort of use or help. Okay, I think part of this is that you've been burned by past relationships too, and that's hard. That's so hard, and it sucks. It really does suck. However, this is for you. This is not about the advice that I can give in a relationship situation. Okay, I'm not here to do that. What I am here to encourage you to try is to look at what you're being given. Okay, because I do think there is something here. Okay, I do think there is something here, but I also think that there is help to be found if you give yourself the chance to ask. Okay, if what do you need to do that? You need to slow down and let yourself really reflect on what's putting doubt in your space over this situation. Okay, here's the thing that you might not get about yourself right now, friend, is that you are capable of doing this. Okay, you don't have to stay stuck. You don't have to stay with something that isn't good for you. Okay, you don't have to stay, because the keys to your car, not mine, not anybody else's, the keys to your car are in your hands. Okay, and you have the chance and the opportunity to create something really special and very important for yourself. Okay, but it's in your hands. Okay, it's in your hands, and you have a choice of whether to stay where you are, and that's okay if you make that, or you have the chance to make forward progress in the way that you connect and you care for others. Okay, so I'm gonna leave it there. Let me know if you have any questions, comments, or concerns. Check the description for my socials, get in touch, do all of the things, like, subscribe, and comment if you feel compelled to. Yeah, I'm calling the reading here, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Until next time, stay safe, stay blessed, and I will see you very soon. Bye, everybody.